Hello everyone, this is Baum and welcome back to episode 6 of this Let's Play the SacredTools Mod. I've been quite busy working on the base and it's pretty much done now. I might change a few things here and there, but for now I consider it done. And at this point, a big shout out to my friend Luiafk, who helped me to finish this build. I also want to clarify really quick that the Quantum Breaker makes the Quasar Kunai stronger, and not the other way around like I said in the last episode. I should probably learn how to read and speak the English language sometime. So again, enemies hit by the Quantum Breaker will take more damage from the Quasar Kunai. The next thing I have to address is the massive change they made to the Quasar armor since the latest patch. It got a significant boost to throwing damage, crit chance and velocity. And also the set bonus has changed. If you may or may not remember from last episode, the set bonus back then was a teleportation ability, which got replaced by throwing damage creates surges of energy around you. Energy surges attempt to home into enemies. And that sounds pretty good. And I mean, let's face it, I would have never been able to use the teleportation ability efficiently. Also, off camera, well, I got it on camera, I just quickly recorded it without any commentary. I got code 2 from the traveling merchant, which means we can now upgrade our Leviathan Yo-Yo to Leviathan DOS. And it has a chance to freeze enemies in place. Bosses and enemies with over 8000 max health are unaffected. And that makes perfect sense. So to craft it you need, well, the Leviathan, which you get by combining all of the pre-hard mode yo-yos. And guess what? You also need all hard mode yo-yos. I don't care too much about this weapon, and if it was worth the grind, since I'm quite invested in the throwing class this time around, as you may have figured out by now. But let's check it out anyway. Ooh, okay, that's an interesting effect. It's probably really good if you actually have a melee armor and accessories, but I'm not entirely sure if it's worth the grind. I mean, if it's worth it to collect all of the vanilla yo-yos. Yeah, I will just leave it at that. Judge for yourself, goddammit, I'm not your mom! Come on, guys! Now, I also farmed a few more celestial pillars and moonlords off camera to be able to craft all the Quasar things. Life Fruit Lantern. Increased life regen when nearby. Ah, another stationary buff. That's really nice. Alright, let's craft the Quasar Wings next. They're probably just a visual upgrade, but we will see in a second, I guess. Acceleration wise, they are definitely the same than the wings we had before. They probably got a bit more flight time though. And that's something I really appreciated about the Calamity mod. It actually gave you some information about wing acceleration and flight time. Yeah, I don't really notice a change here, but the Quasar wings look incredibly nice. The animation could be a bit better though. Oh yeah! The amount of sinister elements I got off camera should give you a pretty good idea how much time I spent playing on this map by myself. Man. Alright you guys, I think it's time to face our next challenge of this mod and craft the Nightmare Catcher, the summoning item for the first post Moonlord boss. And yeah, it's really easy to craft, so let's make a few of them. I have a funny feeling that we will need a couple of these. By the way, the whole Quasar outfit looks amazing. That's definitely something worth pointing out. Nighttime please? Thank you. Alright, let's just go for it. Abaddon, the emissary of nightmares has awoken. That's a pretty badass name. Let's see if we can also live up to it. Oh boy, I can already tell that we are going to have a lot of fun with this guy. Oh boy. We have to change quite a few things here. First and foremost, we have to move that arena away from the ocean. And, you know, maybe also equip the right accessories. Oh my god. Actually, let's just try and fight him again. I'm sure I can do a lot better this time. And who knows, maybe we even beat him. Ha! Good luck, sucker! We made it through that phase. What the heck is this now? Oh no, please don't do this to me. I hate it when games actually force me to try harder. I just want to enjoy the game. Okay, you really made me do this. Try hard mode activated. By the way, my trying to be funny mode is always activated. So don't worry about it. Since I'll be doing quite a bit of digging for a new arena, let's make the Quasar pickaxe. And why the hell not? Let's also make the Quasar hammocks. Let's get the Master Ninja gear. That thing is always a winner, right? Nice, we got Tabby. And that's a black belt, nice. And here we go, Master Ninja gear unlocked, awesome. Yeah. I admit it, I thought getting the Master Ninja gear would be enough to win this. Man, I'm one naive kiddo. I also have a funny feeling that going for a high DPS build could be more useful against Abaddon. And you guys probably noticed that I usually like to go for a more defensive build. But in this case, going for more damage might be worth it. Alright, so my next side quest is to get an Eye of the Golem, so that we can make the Destroy emblem for some sweet extra damage. Nice, I now got 5 treasure bags. That should be enough to get at least 1 Eye of the Golem. That's a Pixar. Heat Ray, another Pixar, another Pixar, and another Heat Ray. Am I surprised that RNG is treating me like crap again? Nope. This time we got a Staff of Earth. Ooh, Golem Fist. I'm not even mad. Now I can at least punch my frustration into some stupid lizard's face. Heat Ray, Staff of Earth. God damn it. I will give up for now. I'm out. Hey you guys, I just started a new recording and off camera I made a much bigger arena next to our base. It features honey, campfires, these modded life fruit lanterns, normal heart lanterns, and once all the grass has regrown, also sunflowers. Oh wow, pal, you're going way overboard with reparations. I don't think so, kiddo. We need even more! Just kidding, let's fight Abaddon now. God damn it, I spit on my mic. Alright, so during this phase, it's definitely advisable to regenerate some life. And maybe wait for the potion sickness to cool down, in case he needed the potion during his first phase. Damn it! I was full of high hopes that I would be able to do this somewhat easily now. I need more damage. I should really try to get the Eye of the Golem now. Oh no. Are you kidding me? What is wrong with me? I forgot to hit the record button again! And this time around it sucks big times, since I have actually beaten Abaddon. Well, let's just pretend that never happened and just do it all over again. I'm going crazy, you guys. And by the way, I actually managed to get the Eye of the Golem and I made it into a Destroy emblem. And it worked well, if I only got it on camera! My strat was to go for high damage, so that I would be able to go through his phases somewhat quickly. He has 2 phases where he doesn't really attack you, and this is where you should take your chance to regenerate your life. Oh boy! Oh boy! How? Okay, there it is. Yeah, first I talk about cool strats, and then I die in the next cut. Yep. this sounds like me. Nothing out of the ordinary. Okay, the goal in this phase is to get rid of all the spinning orb thingies, whatever. But make sure to leave like 1 or 2 behind, because we will also make use of this phase to regenerate life. Okay, put on your seatbelts, kids. His final phase is a wild ride. The only goal here is to not lose sight of the boss and just kill him as fast as you can. You get hit by stuff? Don't worry about it, that's okay. Dodging is not an option here anymore. Nice! Oh my god! This boss, man. I'm getting too old for this super fun game. I'm not too sure what to think about this boss and how it's designed. He's doing an absurd amount of damage if you get hit by certain projectiles, which is fine. But it's just that they are really hard to dodge. I mean, for my standards, you know. On the other hand, it's actually cool that you take so much damage, because you got like 2 breaks in the fight to restore your health, and if you don't do that, well, let's just say you are less likely to win. His last phase is a complete cluster of projectiles, which again is good and bad. It's good because it forces you to take down the boss as quickly as you can, and it's not that easy to keep track of him in his final phase, thanks to the cluster of projectiles. And it's bad because, well, the cluster of projectiles. You just can't avoid damage. I would love to be proven wrong though. The bottom line is, it's a very fun, unique boss fight which challenges you in precision, patience, and the ability to stay calm even though you're going through hell. Yeah, I guess you could say I really like it. Alright, but let's open the treasure pack now. We got Abaddon's mask. Time for nightmares. Huh, it actually goes somewhat well with the Quasar armor. Nice. Then we also got Forged Fury. Why does this sound so familiar? In case you don't get it, this sword is a reference to an awesome YouTuber who goes by the name of Fury Forged. And in case you never heard of him, the fuck bro? So this sword will send the spare blades forward upon hitting an enemy. Let's check it out. Wow, incredible! Maybe? I don't know, it doesn't really feel like it. It might be good for invasions and stuff. Well, depending on how often it can pierce through enemies. Anyways, what can we make with Souls of Midnight, which we got from Abaddon? Well, the obvious answer is a lot. Jesus. I will keep going for the throwing class, so we will get our hands on these throwing weapons first. Moon-Edged Pendulera. We could also make this one already. I know it's a melee weapon, but I still wanna check it out. But we would have to fight Abaddon again, and that's not something I wanna do again today. Obsidian Core summons the Guardian of the Flame-Raised Forest. That's probably most likely the next boss we have to fight. Nice. Moon Emblem. Call upon the revenge of the Moon Empire. What is this? My first thought is this like an upgraded version of the Frost Moon? I will write it down on a list of things to check out. There is a lot of interesting stuff in here, which we might or might not get to. So now I want to go and try to find the new biome that spawned. It spawned upon killing Abaddon, by the way. The first Abaddon I killed. Off camera. Yay! Yay me for professionalism. I guess I found it. The Blazed Forest, everybody. Oh wow, it's a really tiny biome. Okay. I'm a little worried that the corruption will spread into the Blazed Forest, but I'm pretty sure the developers thought of this. Hopefully. A new enemy! Furious Slime! You cute. Oh damn! That debuff though. Flarium Inferno. You sneaky little slimy. That was not very nice of you. And he didn't even drop anything. Rude. Just rude. Do we need this? Thermal rock. Let's consult the recipe browser. It's used for building materials, which I'm personally not really interested in. Perhaps I will build something with this, who knows, but don't get your hopes up too high. I really like the music. Perhaps we need the wood? Flame wood, draconium alloy. Interesting. Flareum forge, even more interesting. Well, damn, you can really tell that we just got into the meat of this mod. There is so much to do and so much to see now. This is awesome. Okay, I don't know if there is anything more to this biome, but for now I will just get my butt out of here. Alright, so the death of Abaddon caused another thing to happen, and that is... God damn it, Magic Mirror! Abaddon also spawned some new world into our ore. Wait, more like the other way around. Can you tell, by the way, that it's very late for me already? Oh man. Anyway, so this new ore is, or are, Oblivion shards. And it's extremely convenient to farm, since it emits light. And that's what I'm going to do now, but off camera. Which means this is the end of the episode. Deal with it. Go home, kiddo. It's over. But before you go to mommy now and tell her how rude Baumi was to you, I just want to say that I hope you have enjoyed watching me derping around. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a sweet day, week, month, who knows when we meet again. And of course, stay awesome.